Hi guys, it's Rebecca from Angel Foods and creator of Cake Business School. Today I wanted to ask you, when you create something new, what do you do with that new thing? Do you just share a photo on Facebook and walk away and hope people will order cakes from you or buy from you? Or when you hit publish on a blog post, do you walk away and hope people will read it? Or do you share that piece of content, that blog post, that cake photo, whatever it is that you just did a recipe? When I create new content being anything that you're sharing with the world, I actually share it in 9 different ways, or nearly 9 ways of sharing it to get as many people as possible to put their eyes on it. And I really wanted to share that with you today. So I'm starting on my website screen. So depending on your type of content, I still recommend share on your blog. That is part of marketing strategy and SEO. So SEO being search engine optimization and getting your website up in Google ranking. So for example, you write a blog article and you're going to hit publish, right? So this is part 2 of B School, how I got so much done in 2014. This is a 3-part series where I'm sharing about B School because I'm currently a partner for B School, which is like an affiliate. So I wrote it all, added some photos, added some bold, added some big writing, blah blah blah. At the bottom I add the call to action, so being what I want them to do, so click here or unsure or read these articles. And the fine print, use my link to sign up and you get these amazing bonuses. And these are all hyperlinked to where I want them to go. So I've given them a call to action and then I hit publish. It's here. I've already hit publish, so now it just says update, but normally that says publish if it's brand new. So I hit update and that's then posted on my website. So here's now my website. Under the blog is part 2, how I got so much done, right? Do you just walk away? No, you already know the answer to this. I actually share it in about 9 different ways. Okay, so number 1 being I've published on my blog. And you can see it here when it's being a bit slow. So in the blog column, it'll be the latest one published. There it is. So part 2 there, and part 1's actually there as well, and why do B School. So part 2 is here. And you can actually here share on Google+, Facebook like it, Facebook share it, tweet it, pin it. 4 more things that you can do to share that piece of content. So there's people that are on Google+, you can add them from your email list. So I can add a bit of comment here, or if I can just hit share straight up if I want. I can change the photos. You can just hit sideways and it'll flick through a selection of photos from that blog article. So I'll probably go that second picture, the part 2 one, and hit share. Right, I've shared it twice now with 2 different people. You got the Facebook like button, liked it. Saying an error for Facebook, so I'm going to think that I'm signed into my business account maybe. So I'll just double check. No, I'm on my personal, so it should be sharing it. Not sure. That's okay. Then you can hit Facebook share. And then it's going to share the link straight on your Facebook. And again, you can say something about it. Normally I'd put something in here, but I'm just going to hit share link just to show you, like, it's click, 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 and you're shared all over the wazoo. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You can tweet it. I'm not massive on Twitter. In all honesty, this is probably the only thing I do on Twitter. I don't really get it, for one, and I don't have a lot of my target market on Twitter. So target market being cake decorators. So it just depends if your target market's there, but it doesn't hurt to do it. And to have social media buttons all linked in, because it's part of the rainbow layer money maker. You can hit pin it and pin it straight away. You can select a board. So part 2, that would be about growing a cake business. So I'll select that board, pin it. Done. Shared 5 different ways. I can see it now. I can go grab that pin and share that pin on Facebook so people can click through from Facebook. So that's 6 different ways of sharing. Alright, then I would share on LinkedIn. So I'd then go to linkedin.com and grab that URL, which is, I have like 100 tabs open. That's pretty normal for me. It's about how my brain works. So then I grab that URL, copy, and in LinkedIn, what's on my mind? Well, this is on my mind, some really great content I want to share with people. There was actually a spelling mistake in the URL, but I'm not fixing it now because I already shared that link, that URL. So if I update it now, the URL will be wrong. So I'm not going to do that. So I should edit my stuff better. But whoops a daisy. Just means I'm not perfect. But you know what? I get stuff done. All right. So that's shared in LinkedIn. That's like 6. All right. Same piece of content. So website. I could, for example, I've made this video. I could have a video in this blog post, so that then will be shared on YouTube. That's, I don't know what, 7th way now. And how else you can use this content? You send out an email newsletter. So I actually use Infusionsoft. So this is what my Infusionsoft dashboard looks like. But most people have MailChimp. Even if you have Gmail, whatever your email newsletter list is, go share that piece of content, and it literally can be copy and paste. Make sure you've got your links in there so you can link to your blog post, link to your your call to action at the bottom, what you're wanting them to do. Mine is here, send an email. That's my quick link to go and do that. So I just click send email. It opens up my template. So in MailChimp, it'll open up your template. Even if it's just basic Gmail and you're doing a basic text email, that's perfect. Just share your content with as many people as possible. Now you're sharing it with your email list. And it's not going to annoy people. People always get concerned about that. It's not. The worst they're going to do in your email inbox is not open it or click next. But imagine if they were interested, but the kid's screaming at that time, or they've got some email they've got to get away, but they've seen your email and they mean to go back to it, but they forget. And then they pop on Facebook later and they see your link there, how you've liked it. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to read that, and open it up and read it. You're just providing that reminder. So this is what my email newsletter template looks like when I'm starting out. So I'd change the words, hey Keika, I'd do paste in here, I'd add photos, make sure the hyperlinks are worked, and then hit next, and email that away. That will be to my email list is about 4,000, but whatever size your email list, they're all important, they're all valuable, they all are on your email list for a reason. They want to hear from you. So that's why I always recommend emailing as regularly as possible. Alright, so that was like the 8th way, I think. Share on your email list. Oh yes, and the 9th way. That blog post, that blog article can then become a chapter in a book. Now, how to explain it? Alright, so you can overthink writing your very first book, or it can be blog posts glued together. And you know what? Most big business owners who really are spectacular at connecting in their social media and their blog posts and their search engine optimization and their websites and their email newsletters, they all put books out, and books are like Amazon Kindle books, so they're electronic books. I put mine out in December last year, and in all honesty, they were blog posts glued together as chapters with my story at the beginning and with, call to action at the end, same as any type of piece of content or any of my blog posts or email newsletters. And then I had my first book on Amazon, which was pretty cool because 3 weeks later I was actually #1 bestseller in my category for that book, and I'm about to actually release a second book, which is again blog posts glued together. So content is all about using the same piece of content in 9 different ways and doing it smartly, and that's what I want to say to you. So whatever you're creating, that cake that you're currently doing now, your process, your recipe, your tutorials, that you take cake orders and you got beautiful cake photos, share it with your people, share it with your target market or your ideal customer, and share it in as many different ways as possible, because that's ultimately what you're here for, and it's really, really smart advertising, or smart marketing, I should say. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. If you need more help on all those dots, connecting the dots, like the email automation and sending out emails and opt-ins and social media and connecting it to your website, or writing a book, or any of the above I've talked about, there's actually training in Cake Business School where I cover it, and I'm happy as to help you. So in there is actually how to build a website with opt-ins and connecting up to social media and connecting it to your email newsletter list as well. So I'd love you to join Cake Business School, but if not, that's perfectly fine, because I just wanted to share with you, please create content, please share it with the world, please share it with as many people as possible, and you can share it over and over again in lots of different ways. Alright guys, have a good day. Bye.